fun.
Hello, you guys are welcome to the Woman's Cave.
We're getting good at doing this together. I just want to say now because she was getting on me about my lipstick on my teeth. She has lipstick on her finger.
No one cares about lipstick on your finger.
What?
No one cares.
You're just deflating my little shade.
But
feel the shade. Feel it.
I'm not. It's too sunny in Maryland.
Oh,
I won't feel any shade. I will feel some like frozen alcoholic beverages later, maybe.
Oh. Yeah, I'm like down for that.
It's Friday.
By the way, our guest has like the best pictures of those.
Moving
on.
Oh yeah.
And the best.
Yeah, I'm Jade though.
And I'm Winona. And thank you for remembering to introduce ourselves.
You know I will totally forget things.
Professionalism. Fist bump. Yay! Okay. So anyway, we write books.
Yeah, so we write the And I Thought series, and I thought the voice was bad.
Yeah, that's around here somewhere.
I thought the voice was bad with other life lessons. And that is also, also available on Audible. Joe Sands does a wonderful job reading it. I mean, I know that we are so skewed, right? It's skewed.
Yeah.
Because it's ours. And I thought being grown up was easy. And I thought I could juggle it all. And I thought I did my journey alone. Okay, there's a whole bunch of And I Thoughts. Okay, so just check it out. I mean, it's just so many. I don't feel like going through it today. Okay, and the Misfit Guide. Yeah.
And then there's a Sassy Sway that leaves the crooked footprints and the cocktail swirls and the LBD.
Oh yeah, and then the 25 Hottest Magazine. You guys check it out digitally, right? Because it will save you a bunch of money.
Just $31. You have it to spend. Go ahead.
If you don't get it digitally, then it's like expensive. But if you do, it's only $4.50. You can check out who people think are hot in the indie world right now, namely us.
No, not us.
I'm just joking. Not namely us. We just put it together.
It's our magazine, so it can't be us. Moving on.
Okay, so yeah, you can check out everything on andwethought.com. The books are on Amazon.com. One of them is on Audible.com. What? And BarnesandNoble.com. All right. I think we're done.
Yeah, you're not here to hear about us. You're here to hear about our wonderful guests. Wonderful guests, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, and thank you for having me. My name is Erica Moody. I'm a writer and editor based in Washington, D.C. And a little bit about what I do. I'm currently managing editor at Travel Leaders Group, focused on travel publications. And prior to that, I was deputy editor at Washington Life magazine, a glossy magazine in Washington, D.C. And I'm also a freelance travel writer, freelance lifestyle writer. So I'm full-time editor and also freelance writer on the side.
Okay, so everyone but Erica check out our books and magazine because she's an editor, and we always have like 10 mistakes in every one.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So I have to ask first, how did you start off in writing? Because, they say journalism is dead, but you are making a living there.
Well, it took a while to make a living doing it, I will admit. So I was always a writer. That was always just what I was good at. So in college, I was an English major. And after college, I tried to find some writing jobs, but they're just, the writing world is difficult. So there weren't very many paying jobs. So I went into the antique furniture business for a little while, for a couple of years, thinking I would go into the family business, but I just really couldn't shake my desire to be a writer. So I went to grad school, actually. I got an MFA in creative writing. And then after that, I think that kind of gave me the confidence to really go out and consider myself a writer and really go out and pursue it as a career. So the first thing that I did was get an internship in DC at Channel 9, working for the morning show at WUSA 9 as an intern. So I worked as an intern for the entertainment segment. And I would work at 3 a.m. I'd get there at 3 a.m. and work till 7. And then I would go work retail during the day and just really like working multiple jobs to try to make it happen. And then after that internship, through the internship, I got a job at BizNow Media as a lifestyle reporter. So I did that for about 5 years. And as you know, it's difficult to be a journalist. So while I was doing that, I also juggled multiple other jobs on the side, such as working at a gym at the front desk and doing some copy editing. And my first full-time, salaried journalism job came after 5 years of doing that. I got the job at Washington Life magazine that I found on mediabistro.com. So it wasn't even through connections, which people always say is the way to get jobs. That was actually just on a website. I found it.
I have to say,
Okay,
I am a fan of that glossy magazine because it's like old school glossy mag. It's got the beautiful pictures and okay, I'm sorry. No, moving on. You don't need to hear about my banter about Washington Life magazine is beautiful. Jay, did you have a question?
So how did you keep from being discouraged, juggling all of those jobs, trying to pursue your dreams? I
mean, I did get discouraged a lot, to be honest, but I always just enjoyed what I was doing when I was doing it. And I never wanted to go and settle for a job that I didn't enjoy, because I just knew, like, because I'd done it before, if I was just sitting at a desk job all day and I didn't like what I was doing, like, I might be making more money, but I just wouldn't be happy ultimately. So for me, I just really have to enjoy what I'm doing. It doesn't, I need to make a living, but it doesn't like matter as much to be wealthy than to, what I care more about is just enjoying what I'm doing every day.
Okay. Absolutely. I have a 3-part question.
Okay, yeah.
I know you're just dying to answer a 3-part question, right?
So I can remember.
What she woke up in the morning and talking about, yes.
Part 1 of how do you balance being a full-time writer and a full-time editor and a freelance writer? Part 2 was greatest accomplishments, and then part 3 is, can you get me a deal on antiques?
How do I balance? I think it helps that I don't have any kids. Definitely helps. I also have a really supportive fiance who's also a workaholic. So like on weekends, we'll like get up and work together. So I think that really helps. Kind of just working every day. Like I don't take off on weekends, but I enjoy what I'm doing, so it doesn't really feel like work, the freelance part,
Absolutely. We absolutely understand that.
Okay, and greatest writing accomplishment?
Greatest writing accomplishment. I think being able to transition into a travel writer. So when I started at Washington Life, I did like all the lifestyle writing, so events and travel and fashion and that kind of thing, but I was really interested in travel. So I started pitching and writing more travel stories, and that really picked up, and then freelancers or publications took notice, and I started getting pitched to write travel articles. Like Google Trips reached out to me and asked if I would write for their app. Oh, and that was a big accomplishment for me that I made that happen. And antiques, just try like Goodwill. Find a gem.
So when can we expect that book or a magazine of your own?
I would like to write a book of my own. I kind of want to write a memoir about my family. I've just been lazy about it. Maybe in 10 years.
Yeah, maybe in 10 years. Okay, I like it.
Add to your list like 7 at this end of every evening for 7 minutes. Just write a page, and there you go. We'll have 30 pages by the end of the month. 60 pages.
That's a good idea. Or like stop watching TV.
Oh, that is what's killing me right now. That whole television. It's so good. I love
TV. I love it. I forgot I loved it, and now I recognize I love it again.
Yes.
Okay, so where can people find you and check you out? Or your magazine, actually, not Ethan.
Well, I try to post everything. I'm trying to post more of my articles and things on my website, ericamoodywrites.com, and my Instagram, Erica Lynn Moody.
You guys follow her Instagram.
It is so great.
Thank you.
It's like the Instagram I wish I had. I look at her every week going, there she goes again doing stuff I wish I could do.
Or we remember to take pictures because we never remember to take pictures.
Oh, no, I'm always taking pictures.
My favorite picture so far has been like, you had a drink and there was a sunset, I think, and it was over. Oh my goodness. And it was in DC and it was at a restaurant. I was like, why am I not there?
At the wharf. Yeah, you should go
at the wharf. Yeah. I was at a poolside bar just coveting.
Your wharf pictures.
I was like, I'm not winning. No, put the drink down.
Oh, you want to winning in life's poker. Okay.
Yes. All right.
You guys check her out at ericamoodywrites.com.
Oh, good job.
And thank you for coming on today. And everyone, remember that you can find out what your ladies are doing at www.andwethought.com. Go to the ladies page, go to the middle of the page and see the charities we proudly support. It would be really great if you guys could support them too.
She supported them last year by coming out and speaking.
This year.
We made a whole $7 for our charity.
We were excited though, because it doesn't matter. It's not always about money, it's about time too. So just remember, if you don't have money, you have a spare hour, maybe you can help them. And with that, I will say, wisdom is all around you if
you're open to finding it and accepting it. So peace and love, you guys, from Winona
and Jade. Bye-bye.